Hocotate Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimer, crashed on an uncharted planet while on interstellar vacation. There was aided by indigenous creatures which he called Pikmin. At the end, Captain Olimer escaped. But in Olimer's absence, his employer, Hocotate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. Captain Olimer. Planet Hocotate. Hocotate Freight. President of Hocotate Freight and the local employee, Louis. Olimer, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad, quite glad, but sadly I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis rammed a space bunny. The entire load of golden Pikmin brown carrots was eaten. It took out an enormous load to repay the debt from this loss. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. But the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As for the rest of our loan, we have no means to repay it. Olimer, what is that? You brought that back as a souvenir for your kid? Treasure, 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 money, 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 money! Initiating value of recovered treasure, this artifact is worth 100 pocos. This thing's worth 100 pocos? That's more than years of salary. What? There are more on that planet? They can repay our debt. Louis, you dolt, look alive. You must depart immediately. With Captain Olimer. The Valley of Repose. Birds, that was close! I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Louis is missing! He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He's either floating protocol or in danger. Olimer, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look! Could these be Pikmin? They look like they are about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them. Quickly, press B to call them with your whistle. Captain Olimar. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry farther. Remember? We have ourselves a red Pikmin. Nice. Cool. The Pikmin ran into your side. They seem to remember you. Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin and release to throw it. Alright, you know what this game is. Welcome to Pikmin 2, the next series on my channel. This should be out on Monday, so I decided to try and record it a bit earlier, so yeah, it's all nice and good. But yeah, so we can't do anything right now. We're stuck at the moment, I think, right now. Attention, Captain Olimar! I have just re-established my communications link with Louis. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. Alright, so basically what it's telling us to do is, well, in terms of just saving time, I'm going to do that right now. But there we go. Oh, nice. Louis, allow me to assess your condition. As per our safety protocols, are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press start and pause button to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. I'm reading this too fast. I think I am anyway. Alright, here we go. What we got up here? Oh, hello, that's a red onion. Nice, hello there. Louis has never seen these. Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. Yep, that's definitely an onion. And that's a Pikmin. Nice. Eyeballs! Alright. The seed that the onion ejected is just as sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Alright, so it's just tutorial basically stuff. I do think this part's funny though. You'll see why. Well, at least it gets a nice close-up of the Pikmin, so I guess it's pretty cool. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can use C-Stick to issue the objectives to your Pikmin squad, and even direct the movements. You can disband your squad with X. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pikmin carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? He's so scared that he's running away. Oh, no, he's fine. He's not gonna kill you. You're fine. And then he just break the fourth wall and look at us. Nice. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so, I mean, I'm playing the GameCube version of this game. As you know by now. What? It seems like the nighttime theme of this song's playing. Alright. So this is the Valley of Repose, the first area in this game. There's tons of areas, but I think we can only do this at the moment. This is quite a nice game. I do like this game. It's pretty fun. Alright, what we got here? Yep, those are more sprouts. There you go, give me more tutorial there. Ship dude, thank you. Yep. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes! The Pikmin gather nutrients, hold them to their onion, and further propagate the species. The Onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimer's report, it seems that repeatedly tapping A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin. Sprouts. Oh, I missed the Sprouts part. It's fine, it's all good. So yeah, it seems like the nighttime theme of this song's playing, because I do recognize like this theme's like playing a little bit differently. Also, a few changes from the first game, like specifically with the GameCube version. They don't run back to you, so it's nice. They do actually lock on and stay where they are. So, like, just a difference between that and the basically the GameCube version of the first game. Even though I did play the one on the Wii, like the remake, it had the same mechanics as it's doing right now, basically. So the changes, yeah, it's pretty weird. But this game will definitely be a hell of a lot longer than Pikmin 1, that's for sure. I can definitely say that. Well, it's not going to be that much longer. It's going to be a decent amount longer, mainly because I don't know. It's basically just Pikmin, you know. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Probably just do like the first day and maybe see how much time I have left or whatever, and then we can see we can go from there maybe. So what we have here is a Duracell D battery. Product placement. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. Then the only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate! I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimer first. Can you see him? Press L to move the camera behind you, press R to zoom in, and now Z to change the angles. Alright, so I can't get that thing out yet. Alright, so I'll have to leave it alone for now. So there is a few different mechanics in this game. It's basically added upon what we know in Pikmin, basically, but these are like paper bag gates. You have to like go, you know, knock it down with like weight, basically. There we go. We've reunited now, so that's good. And the ship's gonna speak to us again. Hello, ship. Yep, you keep speaking. Captain Olimer, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use the B to form a single group, X to take solo action, and Y to change leaders. Thank you. I didn't need to know that, but thank you anyway. Alright, there we go. It's pretty much just normal stuff really here. There we go. So I'll have to go ahead and take that back, basically. I can't really do much. There's another gate through here, but we can't get through there yet. I think we need like 35 Pikmin or something like that to get through here. Yeah, 35. I was not mistaken. That's fine. So we just have to wait and, you know, sit around and wait for this bloody thing to go in. I don't think it's really even worth it just sitting here, just waiting for it. I think I'm just going to speed ahead mostly. I'll just speed ahead to basically where that is. So I'll just go put these on here and leave all of them there. And I'll go ahead and wait for you. So I'll go ahead and quickly speed it up until it gets past over here. So yeah, let's give it a second. Alright, there we go. Nice. So I think that produces like 5 or something like that. That was 4. Okay, I was wrong then. Alright, fair enough. So I guess you need all the Pikmin you can get, I guess. There we go. And that's all 4. Alright. So now we have to go pick up the Duracell battery. Each of these items do have a specific name, so yeah. It's a bit different, I guess. Alright, there we go. Let's pick this item up. And this will conclude the day after I get this part. It's basically just like picking up the engine. It's basically just like picking up the... What are you doing, Pikmin? Come on. Get on there. There we go. Both of you get on there. Oh, Olimer's in the way. There we go. Alright. You might hear a lot of controller sounds, and I'm sorry about that. That's mainly just because I'm using a GameCube controller. So you know how noisy GameCube controllers are, you know, like with all these button presses. You know. I'm not gonna trigger you much longer, but there we go. Now we just have to wait for this bloody thing to go in. So, there is a bunch different. So this level's quite nice. I think this is a really nice setting for the first level. Kind of like a cool place for you to come back to, I guess. But yeah, you're probably thinking, oh, is it just gonna be all new areas in this game? Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright. I think it's probably possible to do another day here. I don't think it's probably long enough. It's only like 16 minutes so far, so I think it's probably... Oh, I like doing synchronized dancing with Louie. This is great. Yeah, just spin around in circles. That's fine. Cyberspace. No. I've got to circle the battery then. There we go. Who would leave a perfectly good battery here? What? So there's product placements on these things. It begs the question. Where are the humans? And we're so tiny that a battery like that is so big to us. There we go. Our first item. The Courage Reactor. There we go. And it's worth 280 like Pocos. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for our hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with the hocotate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Alright. The end of the first day! This series will not be going by day basis. I will tell you that now. This will not be going by day basis. That's for sure. I'm gonna tell you that now. Because if it went by day basis, it would be so tediously long. Well, the series would be so tediously long, basically. So I'm going to go into the next day, basically. There we go. Also, I'm just going to slightly reposition. Alright, end of our first day. We got a decent yield there. We got 20 Pikmin off for our starter. We basically got still the same 3 types of Pikmin, but, you know, that's Pikmin 2. There has to be still more types of Pikmin, right? Alright, there we go. Courage Reactor. Only, quite a lot. Quite a fair way off of it. There we go. Nice. Pikmin numbers up. That's nice. And we get to speak to the president. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts. So check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Alright. Thank you, dude. Guess I'll catch you later there, President. No, don't mind me. Alright, there we go. And we have our map. There we go. So basically what it's speaking of here is just the little treasures thingy-majig. So it's basically just a treasure like log. It doesn't show me much, but there's also like enemy logs and stuff as well. So it shows exactly what all these enemies are. But yeah, there we go. Pretty much it's just information, just like for those people who like all the lore and guests of the game. So that's fun, I guess. Alright, let's land in this area. Let's land back in the Valley of Repose. We can't go anywhere else. There's nowhere else to go, so... Fair enough, I guess. Alright, back to the Valley of Repose. Alright, you can skip this opening cutscene, but I think it's nice to watch it one time, I guess. There we go, so there's like tons of pellet poses everywhere now, so that's nice. Ah, nice, the ship is wanting to speak to me again. You've had a lot of voice lines. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? The Pikmin seem still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. There we go. No more voice lines, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, pretty much just normal stuff. You just stand below the onion and call them out. There we go. Let's call them out. It basically just works the same as like the other game, you know. Not like... There we go. Okay, let me just get out of their pellet posy. I just need to try and collect as much of these because I feel like it'd be nice to do that. Also, if you plant the other person here, you can actually get them to pick automatically, which is nice, I guess, to know. But sometimes you actually want to keep your party leader so you can actually try and do like tag teaming stuff. Alright, is there anything over here potentially? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything over here, but I may as well check just in case. Oh, there is. There is stuff over here. I'm glad I checked. Because any amount of Pikmin right now is quite nice. There's no need for me to rush. I'm not worried. I could just take my sweet time, because in this game there's no time limit to how long you can take. It's basically just go at your own pace. But I don't want to take too long. That's the problem. So I don't want to spend like hours and hours and hours here on this game, because that wouldn't be very productive, would it? And this game's all about efficiency and like you know, improving your production, I guess. All right, so I did plant him here. Yep. See, look, he's picking him. No, he's not. He's not picking him. He's lazy. So I think. Oh no. All right, I remember here. Alright, so he doesn't pick him on his own. It's you actually, if you have him whistled, he picks with you. Alright. There you go, just forgot. Now, I kind of forgot some details slightly. So if you're following along, don't do that. You're just going to embarrass yourself. Alright, they should be coming back with the pellet posies now. I can probably get some on the gate. Alright. We got ourselves a dwarf bulborb there. You know, like the normal, you know, whatever, dude. Alright. These gates are quite weird, but they're cool, I guess. Oh no, I made mistakes. There you go, up we go. Cool, just another 2 more left on that, and that's all we need. I'll leave Oliver here. Or Louis, I mean. Alright, there's also something else that I want to check. We do have a map, so we don't actually need to pick up a ship part this time. We just get the map off the start. But it doesn't tell us where any parts are, so that's the only problem. Alright. Nice, there's 1. And there's 2. Okay, I need to go pick the other Pikmin. Alright, come here. Come with me, Louis. Alright, there we go. Let's open this gate. Alright, let's get these guys off. I need to go pick the other things so I can take them with me. Hello there. Okay, let's pick it up. It's basically just going to be like normal, any like normal Pikmin start, basically. You know, there's tons of Pikmin everywhere. You know, like, you really want to just build up your Pikmin numbers off the start. I'm still quite lenient, even in this game, with picking up items, like just for increasing my Pikmin numbers. There we go. Oh, I thought I didn't go in for a second. I thought I whistled him off too early. There we go. 47. That's not a bad number of Pikmin. Alright, let's pick them up. Get them all. Alright, we should be good to move on now. That's all the Pikmin we have now. There we go, perfect. Alright, we've already opened the gate, so I just need... So there's a dwarf bulborb on the other side of the gate, which he can be taken down with 1 Pikmin if I can aim it correctly. Yep. Alright, let me just put 3 on. There you go, put 3 on that. Then there's Spotty bulborb here. It's always best to attack from the back, I'm going to be honest here. Also, try and be careful not to lose too many Pikmin numbers here. Yeah, I'm already losing numbers. Ah, there goes like 5. That's fine now. We've got enough to last, I think. There you go, there's 10 on that. There's a part over there. That is a part, just to let you know. So how much is required on this? 35, so the same number as the gate, basically. I need to wait till those Pikmin numbers get back, so I may as well go ahead and put these Pikmin on the gate, just ready to go, I guess. There you go, and there's something over there, but I'll have to go over that once it comes time with that. I can still poke them to get the Pikmin on the gate here. There we go. Put down the gate. And go ahead and bring that Spotty bulborb all the way back to base, so I can actually, you know, reap the rewards of actually killing poor innocent creatures on the planet. Even though they did kill Pikmin, so I guess it's fair. Fair's fair. Fair's fair. Alright. It's all good. Just waiting for this item to come back now. Be nice to go into the... Nice to head on with, like, well, we're over 50 Pikmin now, so I think that's great. It's only the second day. We almost have, like, well, we have over half the amount of Pikmin we're allowed to hold, basically, at the moment, so, it's alright, I guess. Alright, and we got ourselves 63. Alright, cool. Stop doing that, please. There we go. Now we just have to wait and pluck all these, basically. There we go. There you go. Oh, hey there. Come here. Thank you. Come with me. Alright, so I need to go pick up that other part first. So I'll go ahead and put 35 on it, so I'll put another 20 on the other gate as well. Just so I can actually try and be as efficient as possible. Alright, so they haven't even knocked down the gate that far. No, they haven't even knocked it down a level. There we go. I took way more than... Oh, well, never mind. I don't care. Oh, they have knocked down a level, I guess. Oh, well. That's fine, I guess. Alright. Now it's just a waiting game. Now either we have to wait for the gate to fall, or we have to wait for that part to get in. So I may as well go head back and wait over there. Just these first days are just like the waiting game. Just waiting for your items to get in and stuff. Basically, just, yeah. Alright, so I'll just have to wait for a bit. Alright, so I'll give it a minute or so just to... hurry up and get the items back, so I'll go ahead and wait here until the part gets here. Or the gate opens. And the gate's been broken down. There we go. Right, what you got to tell me?
How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When massed, their might is ferocious. Louis, did Oliver instruct on you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Oliver, you are failing in your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin and release to throw them. Call them into a group with B. Press X to disband the group, and press C stick to issue orders and objectives to the group. C is useful for swarming Pikmin around treasure and enemies, or making them march in a line.
There we go. That's fine. Thank you. And the part's basically almost here. Alright, may as well go ahead and whistle these guys. Come on, you piece of scrap. Come on. Just hurry up and get here, drink can. I need you right now. Thanks, please. There we go. Nice. You made it. There we go. What we got? We have literally utter scrap. 170 Pokos, not bad, for a total of 450 total Pokos right now. That's pretty good. Alright, now we can actually head through to that other area just beyond the gate. Alright, so let's see what we got over here. Well, it's basically just a lot of backtracking. These Pikmins are slow as heck because we don't have any sort of access to nectar at the moment, mainly because... Why have I taken... Oh, right, I took a little bit of biting damage from the Bulborb. Water over there, I can't go in here, but what's this?
Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. Approaching the hole and press A to jump in.
Alright, thank you. I don't need you speaking so much. Alright, there we go. Let's head in. There we go. In we go. Sublevel 1 of the Emergence Cave. You're probably thinking, what the heck is this? It's a cave. Yes, Pikmin 2 has caves in this. There we go, we're underground now. And we're speaking to the bloody top of the ship again. Hello! You're annoying, please.
Intriguing! My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests subterranean areas might support different life forms than the surface. If you wish to check underground terrain, press start pause to communicate with me. I am not just a ship. I am an all-purpose support pod.
Cool. Nice. There we go. So what we have here is the first cave, the Emergence Cave. So basically most mechanics here are based around like caves and there's like different parts. But look at that, if you look at that, it's a 7-Up lid. That's cool. So there's a lot of product placement basically in this game. There's a lot of like other random gimmicky stuff as well. But you're probably thinking, well, I've got like all these monsters down here, but it must be worthless to grab them, right?
Well, you'll see in a minute or so after I get one back to the research pod. There we go. We got something similar to the artifact that Olimar took back for his son. Quenching Emblem. For only worth 100 Pokos, which isn't that bad, I guess. How is this fruit not rotten? That's pretty weird. It's in a nice, like, hot, damp, a hotter environment. And yet that orange looks perfectly fine. It's a bit weird. And we brought a bloody white baby dwarf, like, thingamajig.
Correct. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much.
There we go. Well, they're still worth something. They're like, those are all worth 2. So those monsters I killed there are basically just called, I think there's like snow dwarf bulbarbs or whatever. I think it's, well, I don't know what they are, but basically it's just a different type. Basically similar to the other bulbarbs. All right, we have here a citrus lump, 180 Pokos, perfect. So that's my 4th item. All right, so that sound indicates that there's nothing left here. It's important for now, but I'll get onto it later. There we go. Let's move on.
This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do not recall that you can adjust the camera with L and R and Z, correct? Your expressions suggest you do. Excellent. Then approach the hole and press the A to enter it.
Alright, let's go. Go ahead and head downwards. There we go. Down a little bit further. Perfect. Nice. Not bad. Alright. Nice. Alright. This is basically just a bunch of like caves. There's tons of caves in this game. They are the game's main mechanic, I would say. So these caves specifically can get rather deep. This one's only 2 floors, but they can get really deep, and they can get really nasty. So if you're not careful with your Pikmin, you can... Yeah, I'm sure you'll see a bunch of the bad caves later on in the game. But here we have a massive... This is an important item because it sparkled. It's really important.
It is inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design of the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet, as it's seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will unable to lift it.
Alright, so how many Pikmin do I require to lift it? I require 101, which is impossible. I cannot have that many Pikmin on the field. So I guess this item's stuck here forever. Oh well, I guess I don't need it. I guess I'm stuck in this freezing cold area for the rest of my life. Well, sucks for you, dudes. You know, you're not going anywhere else. This series is over. I can't pick that up. Of course this isn't true. There is something that can help me progress in a second. Alright, but I want to keep picking up these snow white, bulbarbs. What the are those? So what? Those ahead of us look like candy pop bulbs, or candy pop buds or whatever. I think that's what they called. Alright, so let's see what they're on about. Hello there. They're not of a normal red, yellow, or blue variety, but a purple one.
Astounding! A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower.
Alright. You want me to check you in there? If you wish. Alright, so there's only 5 maximum, basically. There we go. Nice. And we got ourselves some sprouts. I wonder what this is going to yield. Heavy Pikmin, also known as purple Pikmin. They're great.
Amazing! A purple Pikmin! It has hair, and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Oliver. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others.
Yeah, perhaps there are others. Alright, there we go. We need to pick all these as much as possible. Alright, so these are actually really important to what we need to do here. So 10 of these alone can almost pick the thing up, because each of these Pikmin are worth 10 each. So they can lift 10 Pikmin each, or they can lift 10's basically 10 worth of items at times. It's really cool. But yeah, we'll obviously have to head back and I'll actually pick that up, you know. Well, yeah, if we leave it here, I'd just feel like a, you know, idiot. But there we go. Also, these Pikmin are so slow because they don't have any flowers on top of their heads. There we go, let's get these Pikmin on here. So if you see, the number exponentially go up really fast. There we go. But the only downfall with them is that they're really slow. They are really slow. So I guess add more Pikmin to try and make it a bit faster. I'm not going to get much speed. That other item's probably going to go in before this even gets close. Yeah, because look at how fast that's moving. Look how slow that's moving. It's really slow. There we go. Like, in Pikmin, like, just in Pikmin, the first Pikmin, like, the heaviest item we could pick up was, you could only put a maximum of 90. This already breaks that by, like, 11. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? There we go. Slowly but surely getting into the place. Oh wait, it might actually beat it. Oh, come on, push it, push it, push it, push it. Oh no, it's clipping inside it. Oh, it made it first. That's nice. There we go. And what we have here is a special item worth 200 Pokos called the Spherical Atlas.
There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere. Retrieving data. Error, I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve a new geographic chart. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press start button or pause to contact me and access the exploration kit on my radar screen. It with L. There we go. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory tomorrow.
There we go. And that's everything then. So we're all done here. Almost a grand worth of items there, basically. So basically what it's saying here is basically a sphere chart right there. So yeah. So we got our Pikmin types here, and we can exit the cave if we want to, but we don't need to. This cave's easy enough to not be worried about it anyway. Alright. Okay, now we just have to head to the exit. Because this is the final floor, there won't be a place to go further down, but rather a way to get back up. And so in that, the purple, like where the pellet, well not the pellet posies, but where the candy pop buds for the purple Pikmin are, it should be there should be a water spout over here, like a geyser. There we go, a geyser right there. So that's our way out. We need to use the geyser. You'd think, oh no, the Pikmin are totally going to die because it's water. I don't know, this logic doesn't make sense, does it?
Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approaching it and press A to try.
And there's a hole out of here. There we go. Perfect. Let's head out. Escape with the Pikmin and return. Escape to the surface with your Pikmin. Yes. Wah! There we go. And that's everything. There's only 3 parts in this entire place, so it's really small. And we didn't get any Pikmin losses, so that's good. But another thing here, I'm not actually going to move on yet. There's an Easter egg here. Well, there's an Easter egg after if you complete every cave, but... Well, there's an Easter egg after every cave if you get every treasure in the cave, so... If I wait here for like a few minutes, I might actually get the Easter egg to show up, so... I'll just wait here and actually wait, see if I can listen for it, basically. There we go. So what you just heard there, it took 3 minutes and 50 seconds to get that to appear. So what you heard there was Totaka's song. So basically the composer, Kazumi Totaka himself, basically put that in there just as an Easter egg. There's a bunch of games that have it, so there's actually 2 places this song could be heard in the game, right after a cave like this. And I'll show the other one when I get the time to at some point, so I could do that as well. So there we go, so that's a cool thing, that's a cool Easter egg. But the other thing to be known about that is you cannot actually listen to that Easter egg in the new play control style Pikmin, Pikmin 2. So it's exclusive to the GameCube release, basically. There we go. And we're back after a successful thing while taking the purple Pikmin back with us. There we go, perfect.
You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs the in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight, detailing your progress.
And we're... Oh, what else do you have to say?
Oliver and Louis, since you will be exploring a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable! You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. You should take as much needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect a treasure.
So that's telling us basically that we have much time as possible.
Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady.
And that's second day done. But yeah, not a bad first episode as well. Showing off like an Easter egg, showing off nice like little parts and stuff. But yeah, there we go. Cool. We're all good then. Alright, let's head back up into the stratosphere. Or whatever place, like let's head back into orbit. You know, like normal stuff. There we go, back up into orbit and take our like Pikmin ship. But you're probably thinking, where'd the purple Pikmin go? They can't just exist somewhere. You're probably thinking, where'd they go? Well, we'll find out in the next episode. Spherical Atlas, Art Scrap, Citrus Lamp, and Quenching Emblem. All for a total of 672 Pokos. With also all those monsters as well. Nice. Just Pikmin numbers are up. And I did kill a few Pikmin. 7 Pikmin. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to kill Pikmin. Alright, what did you have to say, President? Baby steps first, Oliver. Plan well. Don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hocotate Savings Loan after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so ha. There we go. We're good to go. Nice. And it's going to reveal our next area. Awakening Wood. That is for the next episode. But first, before I end off, just need to share something here. Just a like little thing. There's like little notes on like all these things. Basically, just tells us about all of what these things are. But there's also Louis' notes. He tells you how to cook them. Like you totally need to know this one. Yeah, but he even tells you how to cook these ones as well. You can chuck pick carrots out and stuff, you know. But yeah, there we go. And all the treasures get located here as well. Oliver does speak about it as well, so that's fine. Alright. I'll probably come back to this and do, like, read through all this, basically. But yeah. How do I leave? Oh, I need to press back one. Alright, go to area select. There we go. But yeah. I feel like that was a nice first episode. Quite kind of long though, but you know, it's kind of what I expect from these episodes, really. But yeah, okay. So yeah, in the next episode, I'll be exploring Awakening Wood, hopefully with some nice surprises. All right. But yeah, for the time being, I'm going to end it off. So, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!